Today we're flying a fully autonomous mission using ArduPilot and Mission Planner. So here's a quick look at the flight plan. We set a takeoff point, series of waypoints, climbing up to about 150 feet in altitude, and then we've designated a landing zone here. So everything is preloaded on the map. You can see, set the route. So now we're airborne. We're about to be successful takeoff. So you'll notice the OSD showing real-time telemetry. We got altitude. We got our airspeed. We also have ground speed. That's the pitot tube you see on screen. We got the GPS coordinates here, battery voltage. So during this part of the flight, we really noticed how the aircraft was beginning to porpoise. So that's like the up and down oscillation you'll start to see. So I think the pitch tuning was a little over aggressive or something. Maybe the airspeed's not right, or I gotta look at the climb rate settings. This was kind of the default ArduPilot settings for fixed wing. So you'll see it a lot here. I'm not touching the controls. I have the throttle at 0 on the remote. But on the right side, you see the throttle going kind of between 40%, up to 70, 80. So on some aggressive climbs to get back to that 150 feet. But as soon as it hits 150 feet, it reduces throttle heavily and, starts to get below that threshold. So I'm definitely going to be looking at, adjusting the PIDs and adjusting that for future flights, trying to smooth that out. But overall, this mission is executing as planned. So autonomous systems like this are super useful. You could be doing aerial mapping, search and rescue. For me, I'm just learning about flight dynamics in a controlled way. We'll come in for the landing. We'll actually set a glide slope ahead of time. That's also affected by our stall speed, which I added a 20% buffer to the stall speed. I can't remember if that was 25 meters per second or 25 kilometers. 25 kilometers sounds a little bit more accurate. About 15 to 17 miles an hour is when this plane starts to fall out of the sky. So right now we're getting ready for our final. Everything looks good. Gonna hit that 80-foot mark just past these trees. It was starting to feel pretty low, but we'll hit this waypoint. So we hit that 10th waypoint here. Now we're gonna start declining a little bit more rapidly. Plane's doing its best to stabilize. Dropping down, leveling out a little bit more than I wanted. Here's where it hitting the glide slope here. Comes down a little bit harder than expected. So if you're into this, hit subscribe. We're going to be doing more testing, tuning, and tech breakdowns coming up. Thanks for watching.